Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Brent from Join Forces Explorations, and today is Friday, October 5th, and we are here at the Overland Expo East in Arrington, Virginia. So you can see down there the vendor area, the exhibitors areas, general camping, general parking. Denise and I are actually parked up on top of the hill in the forest camping, which is funny because it's really not any forest up there. But the nice thing about being up there is we're away from all the hustle and bustle and the noise of the expo that happens in the evening time. So I'm going to head back down into the exhibitor area and try to get some vendor interviews, and I'm going to bring you guys along with. So sit back, enjoy, and we'll talk to you later. All right. So here is the line to come in and register. It's been pretty steady all day, being Friday. I got here last night, Thursday evening, pretty short, but I can only imagine how much busier it's going to be tomorrow on Saturday. So, but yeah, just making our way to the entrance right now, and there's a Cybertruck rolling in. Why? I have no idea, but whatever.
How you doing? Matt here with Big Slack Off-Road. We brought a few of our favorite toys with us, and I'm going to give you a quick run through on them. Toy number one is the Slacklander. This is the trailer that started it all. This is an all-steel construction trailer with timber and axle-less suspension on it, with brakes on every one of our trailers. When I say this is all steel, this is where I stand to set up my tent, and it doesn't hurt it at all. It holds 15 gallons of fresh water. It fills up just like an RV. Inside here, we've got a 2-burner stove with a 7-inch sink, so you can actually get your hands all the way down in there and wash up. On the side, we have one pass-through storage. My favorite part about the storage is you can put a ton of stuff in here, but if you ever need to get to your battery, water tank, or water pump, just pull on the string and there you are. Of course, nothing is complete today without a pull-out drawer for your 12-volt refrigerator.
Well, of course not.
And 248-quart coolers fit here really well also. And then up here, we even have some smaller storage. You can call it smaller, but it's still the full length of my arm deep. And we've got lights in every storage compartment. All of our Slacklander trailers are going to come with a full-size spare with a matching rim. You can get it with the lock and roll hitch or 2-inch ball. And we do make this tongue removable. That way, when it's sitting in the garage or the driveway, you don't have to bang your shin on it if you don't want to. We give you real tow hooks all the way around. On the side here, we've got big storage. You can fit a lot of things in there. We also give you a variety of ways to keep the onboard battery charged. You can clamp your battery charger right here and it goes straight to it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We do have a solar panel option. And if your tow rig is wired for it, you can control the brakes on the trailer, charge the battery, and even have the backup lights come on when you throw it in reverse. When you run this sink, it's actually going to drain all the way up here, so you're never standing in the puddle. This trailer as it sits is 1,600 pounds with a GVWR of 2,200 pounds, and less the tent and the awning, your price is going to be about $17,000. And you can actually get that price down even further if you want to by eliminating sinks and stoves and water tanks. If you don't want it, you don't have to get it.
So you can essentially customize it how you want to. So
yes, sir.
Very, very optionable.
Yes, and we've even got it set up on our website to build it just like building a car on a website.
Okay.
You click sync, it automatically gives you water tank.
Gotcha. So the rooftop tent does not come with it, but, or can you option it for the rooftop?
We don't represent a rooftop tent company, but if someone comes to me and says they want XYZ rooftop tent, I'll source it for them and mount it up there and just pass the cost on through.
Gotcha.
But I can't get you a discount on anything.
Yeah, gotcha. So, but it will accommodate basically any rooftop tent then.
That's correct. We haven't found one we can't put up there yet.
Okay. All right. Sweet.
Yeah.
And what else we got?
Well, I'll show you since I'm standing here. This is our spare tire carrier built out initially for our Tacoma. And it's mounted on this device a little bit weird, but it goes into your receiver hitch and it has a pass-through so you can still put a bike rack on it or pull your Slacklander with it. It'll hold up to a 40-inch tire. Pull your pin out and unclip it. Swings out easy. And there's a place right here to drop your pin back in. It's to hold it out at 90 degrees so it doesn't swing back closed on you.
Okay.
And then it closes back up just as easy. And then because all trailer hitches have a little bit of slop in them, we put a couple holes right here so you can put a clamp on it, tighten it up so you don't have that shake and play that comes with all hitches.
Right.
We also debuting today our Slack Wagon Mini. It's the first time the public has seen this trailer. It's designed for two separate markets, the ATV market and small cars. So your Subaru RAV4, whatever the case may be, can pull this trailer. It weighs right now, as you see it, about 550 pounds.
Oh, wow.
With a GVWR of 1,200 pounds. So you've got a lot of usable capacity to it, but it's not so heavy that you got to have a big truck for it. And the box on this is 31 by 60. Got one of these big totes in here to give you a little bit of sense of scale. You can get 3 of these in there easily, and you can still mount your tent on it.
Okay. So lock and roll, the coupler and everything.
That's correct. We still do the lock and roll hitch on this, or you can do a 2-inch ball for it as well, whichever you prefer. Okay. I love the lock and roll hitch, and I strongly recommend it.
So the other one, the Slacklander's got the timbering axles, a solid axle on the wagon.
Timbering axles as well.
Timbering axles as well.
We're running all timberings. You can't go wrong, and they're just great. So we want it to be fully off-roadable, and yes, you can still stand on the fenders of this one as well.
Okay.
And a couple more quick things I can show you, since we do make parts and products for your 100 series Land Cruisers or Generation 3 Tacomas. We have a hidden winch mount for your Land Cruiser. This way you can keep the stock look of the vehicle and be able to put up to a 12,000 pound winch in there. And if you happen to go on our website and check out our large bumpers for those Land Cruisers, this winch mount incorporates into it. So if you get this today and in 2 years you want the bumper, you don't have to get rid of this. It all works together. For that vehicle, we also make rock sliders and full belly skid plates. And then moving on to your Gen 3 Tacoma, we have a hidden winch mount for it as well. Same idea, you can get your 12,000 pound winch in here and retain the stock look of your truck. The white one on the Big Slack website is my personal Tacoma. It's got all these parts on it. We also make the rock sliders for it and the full belly skid plates.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. And so if they're looking for you online, where do you
hit up BigSlackerOffroad.com. You can also find us on the same name on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We've got videos of us beating up and testing our toys.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Zoe with Defiance Tools, and we are a husband and wife team. We specialize in small compact gear, a lot of things that are either multi-purpose or just nice and compact for any kind of adventure travel. One of our more popular items and long-standing items is our French press. It's an all stainless French press. So built-in filter, hot water and grinds go in here. After 4 or 5 minutes you press, and it becomes your mug as well. So coffee press and mug all in one. And we have a kit for that as well. Kit is a nice, cool little molly bag. And then in the bag, you can store the French press as well as the grinder. Grinder is stainless grinder, multiple different settings here. So you can go super fine, super coarse.
Okay.
And when you grind, it all folds down into the bottom cut.
So you've been doing a lot of grinding, I see.
We have. So a lot of demonstration of the grinds. The French press, you can also do tea in it. So you could do like loose leaf tea. A lot of people are doing cacao in it. A lot of people are drinking a new kind of a ground cacao coffee drink. You can do that in that as well. And you can do cold brew. I know it doesn't make a lot of cold brew, but you certainly can do cold brew in it as well. So that is one of our long-standing popular items and kind of demonstrates our compact gear.
Good deal. Anything else that you've got out here at the expo that you want to
You want to show the table? Yeah. Yeah. So our table is a folding camp table.
Okay.
Bamboo top on it, and super compact to start, but then opens up. And once you pop up the sides, you can unzip the front. It has shelves that goes in, and comes with a bag as well. So there's a display bag. I mean, the carry bag for it,
Okay.
and
What's
holds.
the weight on
Yeah,
that?
so it's 18 pounds
Okay.
itself.
All
It
right.
holds 66 on top, and then 20 pounds on each shelf.
Okay. And what's so when it, I mean, what's the dimensions? I guess would be the
Yeah, 20 by 24
20 by 24. Okay.
and 32 high.
And 32 high. Okay, well, that's pretty slick right there. All right.
Took us about a year to develop, and we launched it here at East last year, actually.
Okay. All right. And so designed here in the U.S.
Designed by us. It's made in China.
Yeah.
Factory that we trust. We work very closely with to make sure we got the quality we wanted.
And so that's literally what you have your displays up on.
Correct.
And so if anybody's looking for you online, where are we looking for you?
Find us at defiancetools.com.
Defiancetools.com. Perfect. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So Paul, product manager for Backlander beds. So this is not a cot, this is a bed.
Okay.
Full aluminum chassis, reinforced with stainless steel, and a mattress built in. So this is a polyethylene closed cell foam,
Okay.
so it can last for decades. Completely waterproof, completely watertight, doesn't absorb any liquids. You can just wipe it off, you can hose it down, whatever you want to do with it. The bed itself just folds up as quickly as 1, 2, 3. And you're done. Weighs under 40 pounds, but is rated for 880 pounds.
Okay.
So you can have people jumping up and down on it, no worries. These latches are just to keep your fingers safe, so even if you forget to put them, it carries itself up. Then you're basically done. You can do whatever you want with it. So we just launched the beds. We will launch the bunk kits very soon. This is for a double bunk. This is a triple bunk idea that we've been working with and seeing if it makes sense. And to get your kids out and those Gen Zs out, so we made sure that you have a room for your phone that you can charge in over the night.
Nice.
While making things safe. There's the letter, of course. So triple bed, double bed will be coming in the next few months. So if anybody is interested in those, going to our social and to our newsletter is the best place to figure out what's coming up.
Okay. And so if they're looking for you online,
so backlanderoutdoors.com or backlander.outdoors for social.
okay.
Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube and TikTok. That's our handle. And yeah.
And so you guys are brand new into the market.
So the company's been making foam for 50 years. The brand is brand new, just launched this summer.
Okay. All right.
We've been making these mattresses as disaster relief for decades. So we know they last decades.
Mm-hmm.
And just partner up with a good manufacturer to make this chassis that will keep up with the bed, with the mattress, and that's it.
So just out of curiosity, so this is obviously a single bed. Does the kit just include where you can stack the single beds?
Yeah,
on
so
one another,
it's the same exact bed. It just has this ecosystem that allows it to be more than a single bed. So you can use this bed as a bunk. You can use this bed as a triple. We're already working on getting it to a double bed as well with mating.
Okay.
And much more accessories to come.
Okay, awesome. All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Charlene Bauer, and I am with Ladies Off-Road Network, Bauer Power Hour, Offroad Exposed, and the Offroad Shirt Club. I know!
So much.
Like, hashtag never bored. We are currently in Virginia at the Offroad Expo East, and I just spent 3 days getting here from the West because that's how important it is to come to the East Coast and help everybody understand that education is available. I am a proud partner of BF Goodrich Tires, and so I'm a tire geek, and so I teach about tires and I teach about all kinds of cool things. But that Ladies Off-Road Network category, Offroad Exposed category, it's 100% education based. Bauer Power Hour is our show, it's all education based. So it's really important for me to make sure that you have the education that you are wanting, needing, looking for. We may either already have articles or may already have what you are wanting, right there. Or it may be a question where let's dig into that question together. Let's understand it. So a lot of times people will come up at these shows, we'll talk to them, and they'll come back within the next day or two and saying, hey, I was looking at this or I was looking at that, and we sit down and diverge it and understand, okay, what is the right thing to do, or how does gearing work, or I want to get get the bigger tires, or I want to get the bigger suspension, or I want to put the roof rack on, and what does that mean? Like, what are the pros and cons to each one? Because there is pros and cons to each one.
Sure.
So lots of opportunity, lots of knowledge base there.
So is there like a repository that you have available for people to go to, almost like a library type deal?
Yeah, so currently Ladies Offroad Network has a solid library. You can go there right now and you can already grab a bunch of education. Offroad Expo does not have that as of yet, but it's on its way. It's starting here at the end of 2024. And what we're going to have there is what we call a binder program. So you'll buy a binder, and then every single month you will get shipped a new program, a new education packet in the mail, because we all love to get mail.
Sure.
They're telling me print's dead. No, print is not dead. Everybody loves to get mail. Come on.
Everyone likes to get the hard copy
Exactly.
stuff. Yep.
So you're going to get a packet in the mail, and then you get to dig in, do your homework, and then truly do your homework and go online, take the test, which will put you into a drawing for a huge drawing that month.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Power Hour, very similar. It's going to be a weekly show that releases every Tuesday. And same thing, like I'll have a co-host that is part of the industry as well. And we will dig into big topics. We're going to talk about vocabulary words. We're going to talk about an actual product, but not like surface level, but to the education element of what that is. And then same thing. If you're there, comment away so that you can get entered in to win product that particular co-host has brought to the table for us. So super exciting things, like that engagement behind learning. That's how we all want to work right now, and I think it's really important.
So you're going for true knowledge transfer.
Yes.
You're not just telling them the fluff. You want them to understand the deeper piece of it behind it.
Yeah, we are talking gears, we're talking tires, we're talking how to drive, we're talking sand versus dirt, we're talking, all the different vehicle types. Yeah, okay, this is a Jeep, I get you. If you're a Toyota person, you're a Lexus person, you're a van person. We also have all the RV stuff, so many of us that are off-roaders, we have trailers, we have motorhomes, we have the vans now. Like, let's talk power, let's talk poop. Right? Let's talk how to get rid of the poop. Let's talk about how to deal with water. Like, let's talk about all those things, because when you're new, especially, it's hard. And then where are you going to figure that out? And that's something that, unfortunately, in our media category, we lost. We lost a lot of that. And so I'm trying the best I can to provide that out for everybody in a way that we can. I have 30 years of industry experience. I've worked in the off-road industry for 30 years. And so what I'm also bringing is industry standards. So it's not like it's just somebody that's new that's trying to figure it out and we're bringing it out. No, these people that are going to be co-hosts with me, these people that we're working with, these are top of the line industry people that have been day in and day out innovating with their product line and understanding what matters and what doesn't matter, so that you as an individual that maybe on the newer side can get to that point faster than having to do it 3 times and spend a bunch of money while you were doing it. And I know somebody right now just rolled their eyes because they're the person that just spent money 3 times in order to do it that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, well, awesome. So you have a couple of different pots on the fire and everything. So if we're looking for you online, where are we looking at exactly?
The easiest, if you're a lady, go to ladiesoffroadnetwork.com. If you're a guy, go to offroadexposed.com. If you want to look cool, go to offroadshirtclub.com. And then Power Hour is our show. So unfortunately, we're spread out wide.
Okay.
It's not the easiest way at the moment, but
any ideas to get them all under one umbrella?
It's going to be offroadexposed.com is where you can go, and all the links are right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you.
Yep.
are a veterans group. We're formed by veterans. We cater to veterans, only veterans, to get them off of the pavement and into the woods and get around a group, like-minded people, where they can decompress and they can talk about those things that they normally can't talk about. I mean, we're not therapists, but we believe in the therapy of getting out of the woods or into the woods and off the pavement, and we use the vehicles. It's no cost to the vet. We cover all the costs for, there's camping fees. If you bring a vehicle, we top you off with gas. We cover meals for lunch and dinner and coffee in the morning. I cover breakfast in the morning, so come to my tent. We don't miss meals. You don't get a body like this by missing meals. But everything that we do and the money that we make from sales or donations, 100% of that goes right back to the vet. And yeah, that's kind of our story.
So this is Mind Overland. You guys are a
501c3.
Okay, so nonprofit.
Right. We're a nonprofit.
Right. And so the reason that, my wife and I have been to the Veterans Day camp out. We actually went on a trip with you guys for one of the trips, and so
great fun.
It was a great time, great group of people too.
Yep.
I mean, you know, we didn't know anybody when we showed up, but we were all friends by the time we left and stuff. So.
Oh yeah, instantly. That's the thing. I mean, we've all got friends in the military that we don't talk to but once every 6 months or a year. But as soon as you pick up the phone, you're right back in with them, you know, and that's what we try to create is everybody, whether you're Army, Navy, Air Force, or Cryonator, Marine Corps, you know, Space Force. We'll even take Space Force. We're waiting for that first guy. But we all have some like-minded places and things that we've done. So you instantly have something in common with this group right away.
And the whole goal is just to help them from either getting out of retiring, maybe working through some issues, missing the camaraderie that they had while they were in active duty and stuff.
Right, exactly. Reconnect with the tribe.
Yeah.
Reconnect with the tribe. And
awesome.
I joined this, and I from a self-righteous point of view, I was like, yeah, I'll help some vet that needs it. And it turned out it was me. I mean, I'm one of those guys too. I'm not only somebody helping out with this group, I'm one of the customers. You know, I need this. I look forward to those trips, and I miss it when I can't make one of the trips. I notice that, you know, there's a pressure that builds up. There's things I can't talk about with my wife or with other people that didn't have that shared experience or shared, you know, whether military experience or deployment experience. And you need that group that you can relate to. And this gives me that outlet.
Very cool. Awesome.
And we meet great people along the way.
Exactly. Right? So I know that the Veterans Day coming up is one of the big events for the group.
Right. Huge fundraising event for us.
Right.
Because we do this we're a 501c3, so we move at the speed of cash.
Yeah.
We're not going to make our mission by selling T-shirts, you know. So we need those business-to-business type relationships, which is the part that I help out with, is connecting those larger benefactors and larger donors. Each one of these trips that we do run about $2,500. 100% of the money that we make goes right back to the vet. We've been reviewed by Candid, which does 501c3s and not-for-profit organizations, and we got a platinum rating the last 2 years in a row. So we're very transparent. 100% of this goes right back to the vet, and there's no cost to the vet.
Okay. And touch on the curated rides that you guys do.
Right. So on the rides that we have, you can go to our website and you can see all the rides that we've got listed there. If you rode with us for 4 years straight, you would only then start to see the same dirt. I mean, we vary the rides quite a bit, but we're not out to break our rigs or test, you know, the limits. These are daily drivers. They're expensive toys, you know, so it's not about a technical ride in so much as getting out into nature, seeing some wonderful views, riding through the mountains or forests, but it's about getting around the campfire and decompressing with, you know, with your fellow service members and brothers and sisters and that kind of aspect. So we'll meet a Thursday night or a Friday morning. Friday, we'll start our ride, do a little safety brief, get everybody on road, make sure we've got good comms with everybody, and then we pepper in our people at the front, middle, and back. We handle any kind of recoveries. If somebody gets stuck or needs to do that, just for liability reasons and stuff, we handle that. But yeah, we've got a pre-cased sort of ride that we can go on and take them out Friday, Saturday, and about midday Sunday, we cut them loose so everybody can get back home and get back to work on Monday.
Nice.
Regrettably.
Awesome. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, so if we're looking for you guys online, what's the website or what's your...
Mindoverland.org.
Mindoverland.org.
Right. All one word, Mind Over Land, like mind over matter.
Okay. And any social media platforms, Instagram, anything like that?
Through that website, you'll see we've got Instagram and Facebook and a variety of other social media platforms. And so yeah, tag us, like us, subscribe, do that whole thing. Hit the button.
I hit the button.
Hit the button.
All right. Well, we appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Steve here with the Perfect Bungee. We're at Overland Expo East, and we're going to show you some of our most popular products over here. We've got our Flex Web. This is our cargo net. Ditch the net, get a Flex Web. No more messy mesh net. This is a 6-arm web-style cargo net made out of polyurethane bungees. They won't dry rot. They're UV stable. They stretch to double their original length. So this cargo net starts off at a 72-inch span and can stretch to double. That's a 12-foot overall area this could stretch to cover, so you can cover your 50-gallon cooler no problem, your little jobber cooler right here as well. You might get it down to about a 36, the full hitch basket, or an 8-foot truck bed, all with this one net. It's a medium to pretty much triple XL size cargo net made of our adjustable bungees. We call it an Injustice strap, and this is our brand new Adjustice strap. This is our 48-inch adjustable bungee. It's has our removable nylon hooks as opposed to our integrated hooks in our 36-inch. So now you can take this, hook it out in any of these other holes, and make a shorter hook-to-hook bungee now when you don't have the ability to wrap it around something somewhere and you need that hook-to-hook. So that's new innovation from us from the Perfect Bungee. Our new hooks here also are wide enough to fit around your typical 1-inch rail.
Okay.
So you can directly hit right onto them. 36-inch bungee here. You can still loop it around and back on. This is cool too, because these hooks don't fit around this 1-inch rail, but you can manipulate it around. The versatility of the Adjusted straps is endless. You don't no longer have to just loop your bungee back around to try to shorten it up or secure it around something it doesn't fit on. You can secure it with the Adjusted strap by looping it to start. So that's some innovation from the Perfect Bungee. Check us out at theperfectbungee.com.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Here's all your Overland Expo gear. You didn't even know what you need, but it's there for price. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a like. Subscribe to the channel and ring that bell notification so you're informed when new videos are released.